Welcome to the Jeff Crilley Show.
Welcome back to the Jeff Crilley Show. My next guests are entrepreneurs who are literally in the fast lane. They have created a mobile dentist office, if you will. My guests are Dr. Michael Fooshée and his wife, Megan. Welcome to the Jeff Crilley Show.
Thanks for having us.
I got to tell you, so I was at a networking event the other day, and I met Megan, and she started to tell me what you guys had come up with, and I said, you have to come on my show. So where did this idea come from?
Well, it all started with me. I grew up in Oklahoma. I went to dental school there, and after dental school, I was doing quite a bit of work with the volunteer organization OK Mom, and they use mobile dental offices to come out to people in rural areas where there's access to care issues. So when I came down to Dallas, I realized that even in a big city, there can still be access to care issues. And I'd have patients come in that were just so busy with life, taking their kids to the doctor, trying to take care of other things, that they really wouldn't take advantage of their dental benefits. And because of that, they'd end up having a lot of dental issues. So I figured, hey, let's figure out a way to make it easier for people to come to the dentist and take care of their health. And then we can, in turn, give back half a day of vacation, and they can enjoy their time doing something else.
Now, this is a big undertaking, and Megan, I know you're a large part of this. Did Michael come up with the idea, and then he had to get your blessing, or what happened?
Well, he did have to get my blessing because we had to take out a very large loan.
Exactly.
But I mean, I believed in it. I really thought it would work. I work with a lot of startups in my job, and our firm, we're a business law firm, so we see a lot of startups. We see how they grow, and I was ready to go. So, yeah.
Well, so you guys literally just rolled this out. I mean, this is like 1 week old.
Exactly.
That's got to be nervous as an entrepreneur that you take out the big loan and you say, this has got to work. Is it?
Yeah, it's one of those things, though. It's been so exciting to finally be able to actually put it to use. This has been something that's a couple of years in the making, as far as from conception to just actually working. So for me, I'm a lot less nervous now that we have it and we're actually getting out there and providing the service. There's certainly things that we're going to be working on, systems, and but all that kind of excites me as an entrepreneur, and I know Megan enjoys working through all that too.
Well, let's talk about your ideal client, if you will. So these are businesses that will ask you to pull up outside the business?
Right. Yeah, so we're looking for businesses with about 500 employees or more on site daily. And it can be a multi-tenant office building that's focused on bringing amenities to their tenants, or it could be a large corporate campus where they're already offering on-site fitness centers and things like that. So either one works great.
And the website is newavenudentistry.com?
That's correct.
Okay, so describe the experience, Megan. When you come in, I'm trying to imagine, what it feels like to be inside. It's like a large camper, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's 48 feet long. So it's not even like a camper. It's more like a semi-size with full slide outs that create a hallway. So when you're in there, you've got the entire width of a semi. There's 3 operatories. Michael's even said they're more spacious than operatories in brick and mortar practices that he's worked in.
Wow.
And the entire sidewall is glass, so you don't feel cramped at all. It's just very open, very modern, and it was exactly what we were working for, to serve that business clientele.
And what kind of services can you offer in a mobile dentist office?
Everything you'd find in a traditional dental office, actually. We have, the panoramic x-ray unit that does the x-rays around your head. We've got full sterilization center. So we can provide any service that you'd find in your traditional dental office.
And when you were coming up with this idea and you were telling your friends, what was the reaction?
I think it's hard for people to imagine what we knew it was going to become. So I'd really encourage people to check out our Facebook page, where we've got photos up at New Avenue Dentistry Facebook group.
Yeah. I think a lot of people picture a dental chair screwed into a van, and that's totally not what it is. We worked with Josh Nimmo, an amazing local Dallas architect who builds beautiful architectural homes, and he has an Airstream that he actually redid as an office to service his clients. And when we saw how he built out his Airstream, we were like, this guy is perfect for us. We need him. And so he built us something amazing.
I think this is a marvelous invention. Tell me about getting the loan. Did you? I don't want to use a classic pun, but was it like pulling teeth to try and get a loan?
Yeah, we couldn't.
Pulling
Typically,
teeth's
dentists. Typically dentists can get really good loans, but they said we weren't the typical dental office. So through some people at our law firm, Ferguson, Braswell, Frazier, they helped us find somebody to get us a loan and helped us get through the loan process, and it's been great.
I think that's awesome. And now, do you keep your traditional dentist office as well, or
this is my focus right now. So in the future, we'd like to have a brick and mortar as well that we'll be able to have specialists in, or people can bring their families to if they like. But for right now, this is our main focus, and just want to get this off the ground and provide a good service to the clients.
That's good. So do they call and order you? I mean, is it like, hey, I need you here on Tuesday?
Yeah, we get asked a lot, are you like the Uber of dentistry? Do we just order you up on our phone? And no, we're really looking for clients where we set up a ongoing set schedule. So people that really kind of get the service and understand how it's going to help their employees. And so we set up a schedule where we're there monthly, and we come back every fourth week of the month. So
right. So if you get your cleaning and then you need a filling, maybe you can get it done that week while we're there. But we're going to be back in 4 weeks, so we can be your primary dentist because we come on a recurring schedule. We come every 4 weeks.
Great.
We come every 6 weeks.
That's great. And you accept all dental policies like any normal dentist?
Yeah, we take PPO dental insurances, and then we do have a special for patients without insurance, a $59 new patient special. So, yeah, we're basically just like a traditional dental office on wheels.
Is there anything like this around? I mean, are you guys fairly unique in this space?
Definitely in Texas, first here in Dallas and in Texas, but it's actually been around since the late 90s. I would argue that our design and the amount of time we put into the experience side of it hasn't been done this way before. So we're excited to be able to show that off.
I know, and this idea was born from you working with a kind of a nonprofit effort. Are you also imagining some nonprofit work?
Yeah, we've definitely actually talked to some different groups that we'd be able to provide this service with. And, when you have something like this that we're very proud of what we've built, and we're obviously, as health professionals, want to give back to the community. So that's always been part of the plan, to try to put it to use in other ways.
That's
definitely
great. So you imagine maybe going into a lower income neighborhood and offering free dental care or something like that?
Yeah, one of the things that there's typically like an event where you'll have, a long weekend where a bunch of dentists come into one area and they provide dental service for, population that can't afford it. And the fact that we have a full service dental office that we could take there allows us to even provide a higher level of care for those patients. And so I'd like to be able to offer that to those types of groups and bring it on site when they have a big event like that, definitely.
I think it's such a cool concept. Megan, we'll give you the final word. What do people need to know about New Avenue Dentistry and why they should hire you guys?
I think it's really important to promote employee wellness. And a lot of corporations give these benefits to their employees, but then they make them take time off to go use them. And maybe you don't even have to give your employees or make them use their time off if they're just going to come see us and be back at their desk in 60 minutes. So it can save time, save money, and improve their effectiveness at work.
Absolutely. And I know that they say that you can a dentist can actually be an early indicator of some health issues. Is that right?
Right, yeah. About 90% of chronic diseases are actually first detected orally. So one of the big things that we talk to these large employers about is the fact that we're actually able to help prevent other diseases from getting out of hand. So, we check for high blood pressure and diabetes and a lot of other issues. So
amazing. Well, you guys are great, and we'll have to have you back soon.
Thanks a lot.
All right. NewAvenueDentistry.com is the website. When we come back, January is almost gone, but it's a National Get Organized Month. Advice from a professional organizer is next on The Jeff Crilley Show.
More of The Jeff Crilley Show coming up.